This morning alone, I sent only 20 messages. And within the first 4 hours, I got replies. Welcome to week 2 of my copywriting challenge of trying to make $1,000 in 30 days as a freelance copywriter. The last couple of days I was out sick, unfortunately, so I didn't get to do as much as I was hoping to do. However, I am really excited to share some numbers and some interesting things that I found, because there are a lot of methods online in terms of what you should do for cold outreach to get your first couple prospective clients. And what was shared, honestly, is not what's been working well for me. And I'll also give an update here afterwards, but I really just want to start with my cold outreach approach and what's working and what's not. So let's take it all the way back to the beginning. I started with doing 17 high intent emails. And again, what that means is I found a prospective client, I looked at their current ads and their funnel, I rewrote an ad, and I rewrote some copy for their landing page. And then I sent them an email with a Google Doc of the ad and the updated copy for their landing page. Of those 17 that I sent out, 15 of them opened my email, and of the 15 that opened my email, I had 0 replies. That was so devastating, and I know that 17 isn't a lot to do, but when each of those take 20 to 30 minutes, that's quite a lot of time, honestly, and to get 0 replies from that was pretty disheartening, considering the fact that I've seen some videos on YouTube where people did 2 outreaches and still got their first client from that. So from there, I pivoted and I started doing more personalized Instagram DMs, because this is a method that is also shared a lot on YouTube as a really great way to get your first client. And in a nutshell, what you do is you find someone, you look at what they're doing, you look at their pages, watch some of their reels, get to know something about them, and then you send them a personalized message, maybe even kind of show interest in their offer. And it's kind of bait and switchy. You're like, yeah, I'm interested in your offer, but actually this is what I do. I do copywriting. Are you interested? And a lot of people, again, say that this is one of the best methods, and I tried this personalization DM and it did work a little bit better. I sent a total of 45 messages this way and I got 4 replies, which was exciting. However, I ended up getting 0 people who were actually interested in even doing a demo project with me, which was pretty disheartening. And not only that, guys, I had a pretty embarrassing story where I reached out to somebody and they ended up taking a screenshot of my conversation with them, posted on their story, and shared how basically bad my cold outreach method was for them, because they have a cold outreach course that they sell of what works. And honestly, it was kind of upsetting to me, not the fact that she screenshotted our conversation and shared that on social media. She didn't share my name, so I really wasn't offended. The thing that's the most upsetting to me is I highly doubt that she does cold outreach herself. And a lot of people who share what works for cold outreach aren't even doing it themselves currently. I feel like sometimes they're so successful in their current business that they share outdated or old strategies or things that they don't even do anymore, and they're not actually in the trenches. So those 2 strategies really just haven't worked for me, the personalized emails and the personalized DMs. So I decided to do my own strategy because I wanted to do a little bit more mass number outreach and a lot more copy paste. So I ended up coming up with my own script that was a lot more direct, that really wasn't beating around the bush and wasn't personalized hardly at all other than their first name. And this morning alone, I sent only 20 messages. And within the first 4 hours, I got 3 replies. And of the 3 people that replied, all 3 of them were interested in me writing copy for them. And again, it's just me writing copy for them for free, but that's still to me insane that of all the previous things that I've done, beating around the bush, doing the work up front, nobody was interested, not many people were replying, but by just being direct and honest, I got a good amount of replies still, and I got people who were actually interested. I think it just goes to show that I'm not trying to sell myself when I'm trying to do freelance copywriting. I'm trying to find people who are already interested in this service, and then if I offer a free service, they're going to be interested, and if I perform well, I'm confident that I could close hopefully a couple of them in the near future. So that's the update on cold outreach. I've been doing a lot more. I'm gonna do a lot more on Instagram DMs. These numbers really aren't proof that what I'm doing right now is the best. It's still so early. 17 emails, 45 personalized DMs is not enough to really know what is the best way. But since I've only sent 20 this morning and I got 3 people to reply that are interested, I'm really just gonna go that route for the next couple of days and see if I can get some more people who are interested and then start writing copy for them. Moving on to the Upwork side, I really don't do anything with Upwork at all, but I still did get somebody to reach out to me and they wanted to do an interview for a copywriting gig. So really, I don't do anything on Upwork and people are still coming to me about once or twice a week asking to interview. I did apply for, I think, 1 job this week and I didn't hear anything back from them, which is pretty standard in my experience on Upwork. Every time I apply for a job without them reaching out to me, I don't get the job. But there's been a few times they reach out to me asking me to apply, and in those cases, I almost always do get an interview, and we'll see how this goes. And just a quick update on Upwork, I do still have my 1 client. I have been writing for him this week, and it's been going well so far. No complaints, really have enjoyed it, and it's been a great side hustle so far. If things keep going well with him, I will definitely make over $1,000 with him alone. I'm actually guessing I'll probably make closer to $2,000 this month, but until the money has been deposited, I don't count nothing. Anyways, that is it for week 2, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to sharing more next week. Peace.